Odie Loke Sports Info here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all, hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel because y'all know Odie Loke keeps it real. Yeah, you guys, let's get into this video. So, the Earl Sexuals, right? They've been, talking about Earl Spence Jr. He's back in the gym. He's back in the gym, right? They so excited. They so excited, right? But Terence Bud Crawford, he stays in the gym. We just seen video of him sparring Shakur Stevenson, right? Sparring Shakur Stevenson for his upcoming fight. And he was sparring Keyshawn Johnson. So Terence Bud Crawford, he stays in the gym. So that's nothing for us, Terence Bud Crawford fans to be, so excited about, right? And now Terence Bud Crawford, he has stepped it up even further. Right? We already know he's in great condition. Right? We already know he's in great condition. And what is the Earl Spence Jr. fanboys, betting on? Right? Oh, his stamina. Oh, man, he's going to get outpunched. He's going to get overwhelmed with volume. Right? This is what they betting on. They praying. Right? But Terence Bud Crawford, he just upped it up a notch. Right? Now he's with Snac. See, so you make a move, I make a move. Right? This shit is chess. You make a move, I make a move. Okay, since I notice you're going to try to come up in there, with all these punches and all that and all this, I know I have great stamina, but let me just ensure, right, that my stamina is A1. Let me just make sure that my stamina is A1, right? And that's exactly what Terence Bud Crawford doing. But let's look at the video. Let's go to the video evidence. Shout out to Fight Hype. Shout out to Fight Hype. This is for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. So let's look at Terence Bud Crawford. See, look, he already got on the mask. See, you feel what I'm saying? He already in good shape. So people don't think he's out of shape or nothing like that. He just from the sparring Shakur, right? He just from the sparring Keyshawn. So he's in good shape. It's just he wanna. Let me turn that off. I don't need to use it. But yeah, well look at him. In good shape, ready to go. Ready to go. Oh, man, that dude is it. And he's still quick though. That's what I don't understand. Like people say he ain't fast. I'm like, shit, Crawford's still fast. He's still fast. Crawford just trying to just ensure, just make sure that that all that volume stuff isn't going to mean anything, right? That's all he's trying to do. He just trying to make sure that all that stuff isn't going to mean anything, right? Nothing. So Crawford is hooked up with Snac, and he's just getting even more stamina, right? If he didn't have enough stamina before, after he finished with Snac, he's going to have enough stamina. Enough, right? Now, let's get on to something else that I was looking at, right? Right? Let's get on to something else I was looking at. See, I was on Keith Idich page, right? I was on Keith Idich page, and I was looking for the pay-per-view numbers, right? I went to him, Mike Coppinger, right? Like, because those are the guys who usually report, the PVC pay-per-view numbers, right? So I went on a page, right? Because it got Dan Raphael, he reporting 240,000 or something like that. It has some other, a couple other people, they reporting 240-ish, 40-ish, 240-ish thousand, right? Even though that's horrible, right? If Earl Spence Jr. is such a star, why his pay-per-view numbers going lower and lower and lower and lower, right? I mean, they going down, they declining, not going up, they declining. So if he's such this big star, right, even though I don't believe the 240-ish pay-per-view numbers, right? So, hey, it is what it is with that. But I just had a question, right? Because I was on Keith Idic's page. And I'm just scrolling, I'm reading the comments. And then I get to this picture, right, of Earl Spence Jr., right? So I click on the picture, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Is Earl Spence Jr. growing breast? Right? So let's go to the video evidence. The picture evidence. Let's go to the evidence. Right? Because I'm really trying to understand. Right? Because it had me, I was like, God damn, what the hell going on with Earl? Is it Photoshop? Is this picture Photoshop? But look at that. Look. It doesn't look Photoshop. It doesn't look like a Photoshop picture. So I'm really trying to figure out what's going on. See, and then I start thinking, me, Odilok, I start thinking, does steroids do this to you? Right? If you're taking a certain kind of steroid, could it make you get excess breast tissue? Right? So I'm like, let me look it up. Because y'all know me, right? Let me look it up. Let me share the picture again since we got people in the chat. I wanted because I wasn't looking for this picture. I just was scrolling through Keith Idec Twitter page, right? I just was scrolling through his Twitter page. I wasn't looking for the picture. But I seen the picture and I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Come on. Like, is Earl Spence Jr. growing breasts now? Is this Photoshop? It doesn't look Photoshop. So somebody make that make sense to me, right? So me, if y'all been following my channel, right? I love to look up, like to question shit like this. So it's like, can steroids give you excess breast tissue? So me, Odilok, I had to look it up, right? I had to look it up. Let's share that. I had to look it up. I had to. Because it's like, okay, now look at this. I looked up this one first. Can steroids make your breast bigger? In the case of certain steroids such as Anaduril and Dianabol, the medication is converted into estrogen within the body. This can trigger the development of excess breast tissue. Right? So, me. I looked that up too. Right? I looked up both of them. And let's see what the first one says. All right, now this is the side effects of the other one, of the dianabol, can cause by estrogen aromatizing, which can cause estrogen to increase in the body, which, you know, makes excess breast tissue or male breast enlargement or excess water retention or bloating are the most common side effects are of dianabol. So I'm trying to make sense of this. I'm really trying to make sense of this. Why? Because the picture tripped me out. Like the really when I looked at the picture, I'm like, what the hell am I looking at? Is this photoshopped or is this really Earl Spence Jr.? Right? Because it seems like to me he's growing breasts. Like, I know that's personal and all that, but bro, like the picture weird. Right? Okay, now let's share the other one. No, let's share does it increase strength and stamina. This is the other one. And then anadrol could enhance your endurance, which means you can heavily stack your workout session. It could also increase your strength. And you can get this, I guess, from the doctor. Look, it comes in little pills. So somebody make it make sense to me, man. Let's go back to the picture. Look, because I'm trying to, the picture flipped me the fuck out. That's what, hey, I was looking for pay-per-view numbers. I was not looking for this picture. I was looking for pay-per-view numbers, right? You feel what I'm saying? I was not looking for the picture. I just stumbled up onto the picture because I was scrolling through, through Keith Idec, what's the name? And then this dude right here, he said, drug doper Spence, right? And then you look and it's like, look. It's like, look, for real, look. Is that really him? Is that really him? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Y'all put it in the chat. Hey, I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. And then I just looked up stuff, that's related to it. I'm just asking a damn question. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing, asking a question. But it doesn't make any sense, right? You feel what I'm saying? And then they got Keith Idec. Keith Idec, like he doesn't post nothing about no pay-per-view numbers yet that I can see. Um, Keith Idec, he just posted something about, or what did he post about? Keith Idec just posted something about the sales of the ticket sales. That's all that Keith Idec posted about. Earl Spence just said that he expects Terence Crawford people and his people to come to an agreement on the numbers that'll make sense for them to fight next. He wouldn't get into the splits or anything other details. That's good. Don't get into none of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to talk about none of that, brother. Yeah, you guys, but hey, man, I'm just asking a question. I know this is gonna make a lot of people mad and all that, but I'm just asking questions, man, because the picture tripped me the hell out. I'm like, damn, for real? Is it Photoshop? Right? Because it could be Photoshop. It could be Photoshop. But I just went into the other stuff like, damn, like, could the steroids make you do that? And I guess it can. I guess it can. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video. This Odilog Sports Info. I'm gone.